The rolling hills of the Palouse held their breath. A picturesque college town, Moscow, Idaho, once brimming with youthful energy, found itself ensnared in a nightmare. The idyllic facade of this peaceful community was shattered on November 13, 2022. 4 lives brimming with promise were brutally extinguished. The victims? Students at the University of Idaho, their futures brutally ripped away. The quaint town, known for its friendly atmosphere and vibrant student life, was about to become synonymous with a crime so horrific that it would dominate headlines and haunt the nation's conscience. The tranquility of Moscow, Idaho, would soon be replaced by the chilling echo of sirens and the disquieting murmur of unanswered questions. Friday night, a time for friends, laughter, and the carefree abandon of youth. For Madison Mogan, Kaylee Goncalves, Zana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin, it was just another typical night out in their beloved college town. Their laughter echoed through the lively atmosphere of the corner club bar, their youthful energy a stark contrast to the darkness that awaited them. By 1:45 a.m., hunger pangs led Kaylee and Madison to a familiar food truck, their late-night snack a poignant reminder of their stolen futures. Meanwhile, Zana and Ethan, returning from a fraternity party, sought the comfort of their shared home at 1122 King Road. Little did they know, a sinister shadow lurked nearby, waiting to transform their sanctuary into a tomb. The early morning hours of November 13th arrived, cloaked in a deceptive tranquility. Unknown to the world, a scene of unimaginable horror unfolded within the walls of 1122 King Road. Between 4 a.m. and 4:25 a.m., a figure cloaked in darkness, armed with a large knife, slipped into the home. The brutality of the attack was chilling. Kaylee and Madison, asleep in their beds, never stood a chance. Zana and Ethan, their instincts kicking in, fought valiantly but were ultimately overpowered. The killer, fueled by a dark and twisted purpose, left behind a scene of unimaginable carnage. The sun rose on a day like any other, but the illusion of normalcy was shattered when 2 surviving roommates, blissfully unaware of the horror that unfolded just 1 floor above, awoke to a chilling discovery. At 11:58 a.m., a frantic 911 call pierced the quiet, reporting an unconscious person. Panic rippled through the community as news of the murders spread like wildfire. The quaint college town, once a haven of safety and camaraderie, was now gripped by fear. Students exchanged terrified whispers, their eyes darting nervously, questioning the safety of the very streets they once roamed without a care. The investigation, launched with a sense of urgency, quickly became a race against time. The pressure mounted as investigators, determined to bring the perpetrator to justice, meticulously combed the crime scene for clues. Every fiber, every footprint, every drop of blood held the potential to unlock the mystery. Forensics experts, their faces etched with grim determination, worked tirelessly. A crucial piece of evidence emerged: a knife sheath found at the scene. On its snap button, a faint trace of DNA offered a glimmer of hope. This microscopic clue, a silent witness to the horrific act, would prove pivotal in the hunt for the killer. Weeks turned into months and the investigation continued, a relentless pursuit of justice, fueled by the grief and outrage of a community. Then, a breakthrough. The DNA from the knife sheath led investigators to a name: Bryan Kohberger, a 28-year-old criminology Ph.D. student at Washington State University, a mere 10 miles from the crime scene. Kohberger's background sent chills down the spines of seasoned investigators. He had studied criminal behavior, delving into the minds of criminals, their motivations, their methods. Had his academic pursuits morphed into a dark obsession, blurring the lines between theory and practice? As investigators dug deeper into Kohberger's life, disturbing details emerged. His online activity painted a troubling picture. He had participated in Reddit forums, engaging in discussions with ex-convicts, seeking insights into their crimes, their experiences behind bars. Was this morbid curiosity the manifestation of a disturbed mind, a mind teetering on the precipice of darkness? His digital footprint, a trail of unsettling inquiries and pronouncements, became a chilling testament to his fascination with the criminal psyche. On December 30, 2022, after weeks of relentless investigation, Bryan Kohberger was apprehended at his parents' home in Pennsylvania. The news of his arrest brought a collective sigh of relief to the community, yet it also ignited a firestorm of emotions. The weight of 4 counts of first-degree murder rested heavily on Kohberger's shoulders. The trial, set for August 2025, promises to be a harrowing affair. The prosecution, armed with a mountain of evidence, will seek justice for the victims and their families. The defense, tasked with an unenviable challenge, will grapple with the overwhelming weight of the evidence. While the arrest of Bryan Kohberger brought a sense of closure, a chilling question lingers. Why? What drove this seemingly ordinary student to commit such a horrific act of violence? The families of the victims, forever scarred by the loss of their loved ones, desperately seek answers that may never come. The trial, though eagerly anticipated, is unlikely to fully illuminate the darkness that descended upon 1122 King Road. The unanswered questions will continue to haunt the idyllic Palouse Hills, a grim reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of darkness.